Hey guys and girls, I'm Zora123 and welcome to another update of my project in Ocarina of Time. Yeah, that's right. Breath of the Wild recreated in Ocarina of Time. Basically, this is a texture pack that allows you to play with the same kind of texture type of style that you do in Breath of the Wild. This kind of cell shading looks perfect in Ocarina of Time, and I can't wait to show you all what happened since the last update. Basically, there is happening so much in my life, so this project has been a bit silent actually, I gotta admit that, sorry for that. But the project is not cancelled in any way. In this project video, I will basically just run through each area that I have been working on since the last update, and for sure I will show you and tell you a little bit about each area. And basically I just hope all of you guys and girls will go to the basically official Facebook website in the description of this video, and make sure to like this page for Ocarina of the Wild, basically it's called, because you can stay tuned there and many updates will be posted on there way before I gonna upload a video, right? So let's jump straight to it. Right now we're standing in Zora's domain, and usually the textures here is way more brownish or blue or something like that, but now this time it's gray because Zora's Fontaine or Zora's Domain in Breath of the Wild is basically really boring in the texture design. It's really dark, I guess, with this kind of blue kind of fog around it, and I don't know, it was really hard to get a great feeling of that in Ocarina of Time, but I think I did it quite well. You can see the numbers here. It means I'm not done here at all, but yeah, we are on its way. I'm basically, if you don't know it, guys and girls, I'm copying the work from GP's texture pack in Ocarina of Time, made by GP, based on the Wind Waker, just with kind of cell shading textures and stuff like that. But I'm not copying his work in any kind of way. I'm just taking an idea out of his texture pack because it's such an awesome one, and it had been updated a lot of times through the years. And basically, just in case I don't know the names of the exact textures, it's pretty good to have a basically a helpful, really helpful tool here, and just be using that texture pack as a little guideline for my own texture pack. You can see here, right now I'm standing in the room, the king's throne here, the throne. Is it called throne or throne? No, I don't know. I actually made these up here right myself. It's pretty well done. I guess it looks really nice, especially it fits perfect for the textures here. You can see the kind of water glowing up here. It looks really awesome. So that's basically Zora's Domain. I don't know if it's totally done, but for sure all the work you will see here in these update videos might be changed in the future, because nothing is basically done yet, because it takes time, and sometimes you just get another idea, and sometimes you get many ideas actually. So it depends on the future here. And for sure I also edited Zora's Fontaine. You can see some kind of the same pillars here with the Zora medallion up there. It looks really great. And basically I actually I was posting some weird landscape here. I just found it on Google. It looks pretty nice actually, just to give it a pretty bright and nice looking future, if I can say it like that, because the original resolution of those backgrounds is really poor, and it's really boring to look at because it's so, whoa, those teeth, I forgot that, man. Yeah, as I said before, the original resolution for those kind of things, also the trees up there, is really low resolution, and we don't want that in our texture pack. So I'm trying to go for 128 x 128, or maybe 512 x 512. That's basically my two resolutions that I want to work with in each area. You can see here that this looks really nice. We got the pillars over there, based on these kind of shrine textures that I'm posting in each kind of temple. to give it a more shrine look, and each temple will be renamed into, for example, Ice Shrine, Lord Jabu-jabu's Shrine, kind of thing. And I guess that idea could be pretty nice, Fire Shrine, and you know the names there. I just like the idea there. Some of you guys and girls out there said the Divine Beasts dungeons is way more orange and gray instead of bluish and gray, but I think it just fits really nice together, and there are way more shrines than there are Divine Beasts. So for sure we just need to recreate the shrines instead, because if we just made it of the Divine Beasts, basically every temple will be it will be needed that each temple is inside some kind of creature, and basically the only one is this giant fish, Lord Jabu-jabu. So I gave him these boring as brown textures. Looks pretty nice though, but he needs some work there, especially that eye though. But it takes time. For some reason, okay, I just entered the temple. You can see here, inside Lord Jabu-jabu's belly, some of the places here is not done, but you can take a look at the door here. Looks really awesome. I love the work there. It took some time there, but I guess it looks really nice, especially because of the texture here, which fits perfect. Next room is way more brown looking. We got some nice looking textures down there. Wow, man, I love this. It's basically beige sand color looking, and then we got some kind of bluish textures with green, and we got Princess Ruto there. Nice. Hot little girl. Or how old is she? Yeah, let's not talk about that. Basically this area was really hard because the lightning in there is it has some weird, yeah, as you can see here, the lightning is really fucked up. You can see sometimes it's green, sometimes it's red, and sometimes it's actually blue too. So I don't know what happens there, but it's pretty nice though. Alright, alright. Let's just, nope. Yeah, it doesn't help. Let's just run through the temple really quick, just so you guys and girls can get a little preview of this temple. It looks really nice, and I really love the texture design here, because it just fits perfect. And alright, the walls is moving, but alright, believe it or not, I guess it looks pretty nice. Also, it takes a lot of time, even though it's the same texture over and over again in each temple. But it takes time because, wow, man, you need to copy and paste it in each fucking area, man. And you want it to be a bit different, right? Because, alright, we already got the medallion here. Woo! You want it to be a bit different from each area, because it would be boring if it's just the same. And sometimes you need to have it sideways, sometimes you need to reverse it or something like that. So it really takes time. Should we go to the next area? Because either way this video gets really long. So let's go to Dodongo's cavern. Boop! We are back at Dodongo's cavern, and as you can see, I turned into a doll Link, but the save state didn't contain young Link. So we just adored Link with the yellow tonic for sure. It's not included in my texture pack, but hey, it looks pretty nice. We love yellow, right? Basically, Dodongo's cavern is also another temple, as you can see, and that one is basically, it turned out to be my favorite temple in my texture pack right now, because the whole area here looks extremely nice. I really do love the work here. I do love everything about it, basically. The doors looks really incredible. Just take a look here with the Sheikah eye here. Wow. And basically all of the textures fits really great together. I don't want to say too much because there is much of the work done here. But I really just like the middle area here. Crawl up, Link, please. It takes time. You can see here with the same kind of texture design with these blue and sand looking walls here. But once again, we got some few other textures here, as the bones up there, and the little bridge here is more, what can I call it, brick looking and stuff like that. It looks really nice. Let's just go to the next area here. you will see a giant stone block, and we will need to basically bump it down, but I don't want to do that because it takes some time, man. It takes some time. Whoop. Yeah, I'm flying, but that code is not included in the texture pack 2. The texture pack only replaces the textures, but does nothing to your game. Some game share codes might be included in the texture pack, just with a notepad or something like that, because it's pretty nice to have some kind of a light blue tonic, for example. I have used that in previous update videos, and I guess that looks pretty nice as a basic tonic from Breath of the Wild, but I'm not sure about it. Maybe I will include it just for you guys and girls. Come on, can we? Oh, okay. I didn't know the Megaton hammer could do that. Yeah, you can see a lot of cool texture design here. I hate this little hallway here, it's stupid. Ooh, I always getting hit by that one, for God's sake. Let's try to go into the lizard fossil room here, just to see how that turns out to be. Because all of the enemies here and stuff like that, they is not replaced with any textures yet. I will basically take NPCs and stuff like that to the last update, because I guess that takes the most time, and I guess that's the one that's the most basically it's the thing that doesn't need to be done, if I can say it like that, because it's just a fucking NPCs, and I guess it looks pretty well even though it's not retextured. So let's just wait for that until the last update. Let's say it like that, right? But all the areas will be changed into some kind of more Breath of the Wild looking. Some textures might be redesigned through the updates. Because yeah, I need to make each texture and stuff like that, and it just takes time, man. I have a job, a full-time job. I got a family. I don't even have kids, but I'm a busy man, right? Even some of the time for YouTube, it can be pretty hard. Let's say that was it for now, guys and girls, and let's go to the next area, which is going to be, whoa, I'm flying here. It's going to be the ice cavern. Give me 2 seconds and I'm back. Boop! And we are back again in front of the ice cavern. Let's try to enter it, and we are back at Young Link. Basically this little dude is not supposed to be in the ice cavern, but let's let him enter this time, just because he looks so cute with that little yellow tonic. I like him. Basically, as you can see here, it got the same dungeon design as the shrines as each other temple in this damn texture pack, and I guess that fits really great. I know the ice cavern is not a what can I call it, original temple, but for God's sake, that texture on this kind of, I don't know what it's called, thing rotating in the middle, I guess it looks pretty cool. Let's try to roll over here like, ooh, wow, have you seen that? It's what I call skills. That's what I call skills. Do you say it like that? I don't know. Well, in the next room here, I will do it really quick because I can see the running time. Basically, it turns out to be, this video turns out to be way longer than I expected. But for God's sake, this is a really big update video, and it takes time, man. So let's just leave it there, and we just go through it. We can see each of the walls here is way more, what can I call it? It looks way more like ice and stuff, because I couldn't just replace all the ice with these boring shrine textures. I want to have the element included in each shrine, so it's not just a shrine. I want it to be the ice shrine or fire shrine or whatever you want to call it, right? So that's basically the ice cavern. I guess it looks really nice, and I really love the walls here. Wow. It looks really weird, basically, because it looks psychedelic. There are 3 walls, transparent, of the 2 ones, and you can basically see it here in the corner. 2 of the walls is transparent, and the back one is basically the real texture with no transparency on, and it just makes you hallucinating, because some of the screenshots that I posted on the Facebook's page, wow, man, it looks weird, because I was testing out the textures and it looks stupid, right? Well, the last thing I will show you guys and girls in this update video is going to be the spiritual temple. This temple is a gigantic one, so please just be patient and just enjoy the quick look that we are going to take at this temple, because that temple took some time and I put so much work in it. So just enjoy what you see, or else text me at the Facebook page and I will for sure post some more screenshots of that temple. See you in a second. I'm back, guys and girls, and we stand in the spiritual temple. You can clearly see here I put some work in it, because I really enjoy this temple. It's my favorite temple in Ocarina of Time, and I really just love the pillars up there, and basically these kind of walls, and the stairs looks great, and these snake statues, I turned them into more Sheikah kind of looking statues with the eye up there, and basically it just looks extremely great. I enjoying working on this temple. It looks really great. We don't want to talk with that girl, man, the burro. We don't want to talk today. So you can see here basically the same texture design used in all of the other dungeons, but it looks slightly different because in each shrine, temple, whatever you want to call it, basically I'm trying to do a kind of different way. I try to use the textures in a different way, if I can call it that. So basically I just really like it. I like the kind of way this temple looks, and the way it replaces some of the textures. Some of the textures goes, what can I call it, like it's not the first time it's used. It's some of the textures goes again on, for example, the walls in the giant middle room. It's the same texture as the snake's language, if I can say it like that, in the original version. So some of the textures is really used, and it can be frustrating sometimes. You can see the walls over there. These ones is the same that appeared on the snake's middle, and it just looks, man, I was really working with that, but it's cool. And wow, this girl is amazing. I really love her, and just to look at her, just the look of her, really nice, man. She's the same stature in my other version of my texture pack that appears in the front of the temple. So basically these are identical, but this one can you actually you can basically wake her up, if I can call it that. I will just record a little video on it, of it, and I will just post it in the video at the time, because it looks pretty nice. And wow, you guys and girls just needs to see it. Another video of it is on Facebook if you want to see it there too. So let's go straight up to, no we don't, what can we do here? I basically forgot about how to work in this temple, because I'm just flying around on teleporting or stuff like that. It for sure took some time to edit this temple, but I really enjoyed it, and I really like the way it turned out, because it just looks great, and the kind of textures that I used here, wow, it just fits perfect, and the music, and wow, it's just straight perfect. Let's try to do something here, because this puzzle takes time, man, and we don't want to waste too much of your guys and girls time, man. It just takes time to beat this temple, and it also took me like three days or something like that just to finish up this temple, and it's not even done because it's first done when the project is released, and it might take some time, man. And that beamers just fucked me up there. How the fuck can it can hurt me from so long distance? It's stupid, man. Alright, let's just hope for the best here. Next time? Yes, right. So now we are opening the door to the room of the Iron Knuckle, and I guess that room is pretty nice. I actually can't remember it, even though it's not done, because you can see at these torches, it looks pretty stupid for some reason. It needs to be changed or something like that, and right now it's just some vines or something. It just looks stupid. So imagine an Iron Knuckle standing there, runs towards you, and he just breaks this pillar, and he just goes over here, and wow, you're fighting, right? And up there you can see the Master Sword from the original Breath of the Wild. I guess it's the one that appears in some kind of artwork or something like that. It looks pretty nice, and it just gives a great feeling because it is a texture pack of Breath of the Wild, right? So that one, that detail is pretty nice. I do like that. Let's go outside again and just see the other side of it. Maybe we can try to look at the room. Hey, what's up? Question mark something. It's because it's a Japanese. It's a Japanese language I'm playing on, and right now I'm actually playing on, I don't know what version I'm using right now. Maybe it's the European version, the PAL version. I don't know. Let's just finish talking here. Let this owl fly, man. For some reason my computer lags a lot right now. I guess it's because my desktop is filled up with damn icons, and it's filled up with shit basically. I don't know. It's just random stuff, Fruity Loops stuff, it's textures from these texture packs things, and yeah, everything just fills up my computer. I really love the look of this. It looks so nice. I enjoy watching this. It's I'm proud of this temple, same as the Dodongos cavern, because that temple also took time, and it just fits perfect with the textures, right? So if we go over here, I just wanted to show all of you guys and girls everything, because I'm proud, I'm happy. Yeah, it's some kind of crawling room. You need to climb this wall. Takes time if you don't just levitate. What's up here? Nothing. Oh yeah, if you are playing, if you want to open the door, you need to play the Zelda's Lullaby. And you can see here, it's instead of the Triforce, it's actually the Lens of Truth. Looks really nice. I just like that kind of texture style, man. I hate that damn jar. It keeps on flying at me every time I'm entering the room. I don't even have a chance here. Well, if you want to see the video of me opening the statue's face, basically, I will just cut the video here, and we will basically just take a look at it. 2 seconds. So I'm back, guys and girls. I hope you enjoyed this big ass update about this project. If you want to see more, go to the Facebook page and like it, so you stay tuned about much more info and news about this project. If you have any suggestions, write it in the comments down below this video. Post it some kind of way on my Facebook page, on any kind of picture or video I'm posting there. I will be replying to every single comment, and I appreciate every single one. It means a lot to me that you guys and girls support this and support me as a YouTuber. So make sure to let me know your thoughts about everything I do, man. I hope you enjoyed this video, and if you want to see more, also write it down in the comment section. Throw a like after the video, and make sure to subscribe, just so you know when I'm uploading another video, probably about this project. We never know. Have a nice day, guys and girls. See you next time. Bye.